What's up, guys? It's your girl Vanity, and today I have a video about why consistency is key to anything that you want to achieve in life. And before I get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and to follow me on IG, Hey Vanity21. So I am going to be reading from my notes, so if you see me looking down, that's why. And the first reason why consistency is key is because consistency lets you know whether or not something is for you or is not for you. So sometimes we get ideas that are great at first and they seem like they may be fun in the long run. But once you get into doing certain things, you realize that sometimes it's not for you. It may be a good idea, but it may just not be a good idea for you. It may not be as fun or as lucrative as you thought it would be, or as easy. Sometimes you really have to get to work to see whether or not you want to continue working on whatever it is you're trying to build, because everything takes time and effort to build. And if you do something that you do not enjoy regularly, or you try to build something that you do not enjoy regularly, it will make you miserable, and you will find that you quit doing whatever it is that you've picked up because you don't enjoy it anymore. The second reason why consistency is key is because consistency creates accountability for achieving your goals. When you want to achieve a goal, you have to work towards it all the time. You have to be willing to sacrifice your time, willing to put that effort in, and to have good work ethic in order to achieve the goal that you've set for yourself. Because if you don't, you will never be able to bring that business or that idea to fruition. And the first thing you have to do is hold yourself accountable for your actions and make sure that you are responsible for whatever it is that you're taking on, whatever it is that you're trying to build. Because the first person that you have to check in with to make sure that everything is running smoothly is yourself. You always have to pay attention to yourself, focus on yourself, put yourself first. And in order to keep all of that up, you have to hold yourself accountable. You have to hold yourself to a high standard so that you can achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. Now, the third reason why consistency is key is because consistency creates a track record and reputation for you if you stay on course to achieve your goal. So, you have to stay on course in order to achieve anything. And what I mean by this is you can't continue to switch up your way of doing things. You have to stick to one way and see how that works for you for the long run. Because if you don't and you continue to change what it is that you do in order to grow your business, you will never have a clear direction and you'll never be able to move forward because you'll be scattered. Your energy will be scattered, your ideas will be scattered, and there will be no escalation, there will be no growth because you have not stayed on one path long enough to see the growth of what it is that you're doing. So, yes, it is important to keep up with the tactics that are current when it comes to whatever it is that you're trying to do. But remember that you have to pick and choose what it is that you are going to focus on, what direction it is that you're going to take, because you don't want to be out here running around or scattered and not able to ground yourself and move forward in a meaningful way. And the point is to grow, so you definitely have to have a plan. So make sure that when you are trying to achieve a goal, you plan out what it is that you're going to do. You do your research beforehand. So the fourth reason consistency is key is that consistency makes you relevant because your audience or customers need a predictable flow of information from you. If you have a business and you want to have more customers, you have to be consistent in the work that you do. The point I'm trying to make is people like to follow those who are consistent whether it be consistent in putting out videos on YouTube or consistent in your work ethic or what you present to the public. For example, if you're really good at doing hair and people see that you have great reviews, when they go to you, they want their hair done just as good as the reviews that they've seen and as the pictures that they've seen of your work. So that is one way to create that trust between you and your consumer or your audience. Being predictable makes them feel that they can trust you, that they can trust in your work. And finally, my last reason why consistency is key is that your consistency is what shows people how they should conduct themselves towards you. When someone wants to do business with you, when someone wants to work with or for you, they will want to keep up with your standard in order to work amicably with you. But if they see that you are not very professional, that you are not very consistent, they may also take on a attitude or an approach like they don't want to be professional or consistent either. Because if it's okay for you to do it and you are supposed to be the leader or their partner, then it should be okay for them to do it also. Be aware that everybody is always watching the way that you conduct yourself, the way that you conduct your business. Or if you're just trying to build yourself up, keep these standards up so that you feel good about yourself, so that people see that when you have something that you want to achieve, you have a goal, you make sure you achieve that goal. Be a good example for those who may be watching you and may need that extra encouragement. And I must say, consistency is very hard. It is something that you definitely have to get used to if you aren't. You know, everybody struggles with consistency sometimes. But I think the key is to figure out how much of something you can truly do regularly, how much would not overwhelm you and your lifestyle at this time, and take the time out to be disciplined and do it as often as you can, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Because putting some work out there or putting some work into yourself is better than nothing. You just have to work with whatever your schedule or your approach is to the situation or the business. And this was my video for why consistency is key. Thank you for watching. Bye.